Hi guys, and welcome back to Crypto Chester. Today I'm here to give you a breakdown of a new blockchain that is sort of taking the crypto ranking system by storm here, and we are seeing this guy absolutely explode in price. So what we're going to be doing today in today's video, we're going to be breaking this down from a fundamental project perspective, and then once we're done with that, we're going to be going into the chart, looking at the technical analysis side of things, looking at price predictions, looking at where this asset could really get to over the next 6 to 12 months, referencing this lovely alt season which we are going into now. If you're new to the channel, drop a little like on the video. That would be absolutely amazing. I know the OGs always like the video, so thank you very much for that. Remember, a like costs nothing, and if you do want to subscribe to the channel, you can. Notification bell on. You're never going to miss one of the uploads here over on Crypto Chester. So starting off with SUI here, SUI, however you want to say it here, we're just going to go to CMC and we're going to start breaking this down together. And if you've got an opinion on SUI, drop it in the comment section. I want to know what you think of this chain. So currently this asset is priced at $2 a coin with a $10 billion supply, with only 27% currently out in circulation right now, which is a very interesting statistic, because if you're looking at the current market cap, it's around $5.5 billion. And you compare that to the fully diluted market cap, which essentially means 100% of the circulating supply, if it would be on the market at the current value that the current circulating supply is currently priced at, that would basically mean a $20 billion market cap. Okay, pretty crazy stuff in my opinion. But we're going to stick with the $5 billion market cap for now, because that is the actual value that has been invested into this asset. And you can see here that the volume is a very interesting statistic. Okay, so the volume here is performing the 8th best out of all cryptocurrencies, guys. In terms of a reference to the ranking of where this is out of all cryptocurrencies on CMC here, performing 8th out of the 18 that it's competing against, that is a very bullish sign. Okay, and it's up 100% in volume here in the last 24 hours. A super bullish sign here for SUI. And let's go into the actual fundamental side of this blockchain and see why and how this thing is competing with other leaders in the space here. Okay, so the blockchain is called SUI. Build Beyond. SUI delivers the benefits of Web3 with the ease of Web2. Massive partners in here. One that really caught my eye is Alibaba, guys. Alibaba Cloud. We know how big in terms of like a wholesale business Alibaba is, in terms of bulk and all that good stuff across the world here. So if those guys are going to be doing anything to do with this blockchain, then this thing is going to be, it's just going to explode, right? So it's a scalable infrastructure that's fast, secure, and affordable. An unrivaled speed coupled with low predictable fees means costs stay down even when demand goes up. Okay, so one thing that you find with, say, Ethereum, when the network gets really busy, you see those gas fees, they creeping up like crazy, and it's unfavorable to be trading or transacting at that given time. Okay, the difference with SUI here, it actually levels that out, and the fees barely even go up. Okay, transactions per second, TPS, you can see here 297,000 transactions per second. Look at Solana, okay, all the way down here. AVAX all the way down here, Ethereum all the way down here. So this blockchain is already faster than all of the other leaders in the space. And just quickly, guys, if you're looking for a crypto exchange, if you are not in the US, the UK, or Canada, and you're looking for a non-KYC exchange, Prime XBT is super good for that. International exchange, you can basically do it from pretty much anywhere in the world here, and they offer loads and loads of amazing stuff like buying, selling, all the major cryptocurrencies. And as well, you can trade Forex, CFDs like oil, gold, and also they have a very good copy trading feature as well. Now, if you are in the US, UK, or Canada, and you are looking for a non-KYC exchange, definitely go check out KSEX here, okay? Because they are a non-KYC exchange that you can operate in the UK, US, and Canada, which is super niche in the market right now. So go check these guys out. All the links will be in the description for these exchanges, and the bonuses and stuff included with that as well. One thing that is a problem, the negative thing that I have found out about this chain, is the fact that it's not EVM compatible. Okay, and what that means is you can't just transfer the same code from Ethereum, Solana, AVAX, any of these EVM compatible chains onto SUI and launch the same sort of smart contracts, right? It doesn't work like that, unfortunately, which is a little bit of a barrier to entry. And you are seeing chains like FTM migrate just for this EVM compatibility sort of statistic here, and just to make it easier for developers. But SUI hasn't done anything like that so far. Okay, time to finality 400 ms, super quick. And yeah, overall guys, this blockchain it's outperforming a lot of other blockchains in terms of speed, in terms of scalability. And yeah, they've got loads and loads of different things, from developer portals to hackathons. So really good stuff. Okay, they've got events in Singapore, New York as well. And one thing that did catch my eye here is this SUI Play 0x1. Okay, and this is essentially a gaming device. So this poses the idea that we're going to be seeing essentially a lot more GameFi and play to earn sort of models being executed on SUI. Okay, because if they're gonna have their own console, this console is going to be the face of play to earn, right? Because obviously you can't have play to earn on the App Store, you can't have it on Google Play Store. They don't allow it. Okay, so if SUI is going to be taking the lead of this, then the GameFi space should probably shift onto this blockchain just specifically for this device. Okay, so this SUI Play is currently in development stage. Okay, and it's an exclusive pre-order right now. But I just thought I'd touch on that to show you guys what this what they're actually trying to do here. Okay, just from a GameFi perspective, super interesting stuff there. And we'll see how that goes. Obviously, we saw the Solana phone release, and yeah, it sold out really quick. But was it that much of a success? Not particularly, right? Now the tokenomics side of things, I mean, when I say not much of a success, like they've not made tons and tons more, right? They're not mass producing these things anymore, is what I mean. Okay, now SUI coin tokenomics, this is where it can get interesting and a bit confusing for some of you guys out there, as we did touch on it at the start in terms of circulating supply of this video. And if you did make it this far so far in the video, drop a little like on it, drop a little comment, let me know, guys, because I'm intrigued to see if you guys are actually interested in this chain. And you can see here the total supply is capped at $10 billion. Now this is a proof of stake mechanism blockchain, guys. Essentially what that means is they encourage their users to stake their SUI token to earn rewards, and then essentially that SUI token will be used as potentially liquidity and other things behind the scenes. But what it is, it basically means that they need to hold back a massive chunk of the supply to actually slowly distribute it out onto the market for the users that have actually supported the proof of stake mechanism. Okay, and that is why you can only see here that there's only 27% of the supply actually circulating, which isn't a bad thing as long as they don't distribute it really fast, which I don't see them doing. It's going to be a very long process, and it's going to basically create longevity in the project here. Okay, so yeah, that's just wanted to cover that on SUI coin there, just regarding the supply there. Now, one thing about blockchains, guys, super important. For a blockchain to be successful, it needs to be as transparent as possible. I mean, with Ethereum, we've got Etherscan. With Solana, we've got SolScan. And what I'm talking about here is a blockchain explorer. Now, a blockchain explorer is essentially a thing that you can use to go and look into the blockchain, look at transactions, look at wallets, and basically just dissect what is happening on the back end of the blockchain itself. Now, SUI, one of my biggest questions was, does SUI have a good blockchain explorer? For example, Injective Protocol, their blockchain explorer is trash. Okay, it's absolutely trash. Horrible to use, horrible UI. And yeah, we're seeing Injective do quite well, but SUI, they've actually got two blockchain explorers that are currently hosting them at the moment. You can see SUI Scan and also SUI Vision. Okay, I opted for SUI Vision and I went straight over to here, and you can see lovely UI, guys. And you can explore accounts, different coins, NFTs, packages, objectives, transactions. It's really clean. It's a really clean UI, and this sort of determines the success of a blockchain in this sort of early adopting stage for for layer ones, right? And this is super important to projects that are going to be building on these blockchains. To have a really good blockchain explorer is very, very important, okay? And you can see here SUI Vision is fitting that box. Now, one thing I did want to touch on quickly, guys, is this blockchain is getting more active, okay? So you can see here on this chart on the right hand side, you can see that it's actually been increasing like crazy throughout this year, okay? You can see in March 8.8 million users, and then up to around now is at 22.38 million users, and it's just increasing every single day. We're now seeing meme coins launch on this chain. We're seeing daily active accounts. If you look back in May, you can see we had a massive spike here. Daily active accounts, I think, got to nearly 3 million, or just under 2.5 million, sorry. And then most recently here, we have seen a massive progression in daily active wallets since September, really. And this is why the price is starting to rally. And we are seeing the same thing happen coming into this early October, or Uptober, should I say. So in terms of how active this chain is getting, it's increasing rapidly, guys. So this basically will have an impact on the price of SUI if the chain's getting more active, okay? And it's a very bullish sign to see that. Now, for a chain to be getting this active with a market cap around 5.5 billion, I think this is so underpriced, okay? It's so underpriced. People are saying that a lot of meme coins are going to be migrating from Solana over to SUI instead, and they're going to be launching coins on there. If that is going to be anything like Solana's market cap at 67 billion, crazy, absolutely crazy prices we can predict here for SUI. And as you can see, compared to AVAX, compared to say Tron, ADA, all these other main blockchains, this is still seriously underpriced, okay? It's literally like there's still a 2x to get to that average price, and then after that, it's a progression from there. So let's get into the chart and let's look at some price predictions for this asset. And you can see massive following here on X as well, which is obviously super bullish. Now, looking at the chart, guys, this is where it gets pretty interesting and hopefully not complicated for you guys out there. And if it is, I'll try and be as simple as possible here. You can see here the high that was reached back in March was around $2.18, and from there we have actually we obviously tanked down with the rest of the markets here, creating lows on August the 6th. But then from there, it's just been super progressive and super bullish, okay? So we're looking at actually coming up and breaking this high very imminently, okay? It's looking really bullish. We're above the daily volume weighted ATR band, all the other major volume weighted ATR bands as well. This asset is looking bullish as hell, okay? So if we look at it now, this is a $5 billion market cap. Let's talk about the idea of it getting to say a $10 billion market cap, okay? That will put it at around the all-time high, the launch of all-time high when it launched over on Binance here, and that will be a $10 billion market cap. And I think that this thing does have the potential to get there, okay, in the short run. And when I say short run, I'm talking probably the next month or two, not talking about the next 6 to 12 months or so. And the best thing that we can really do to get a better prediction here for the 6 to 12 months sort of target here, we can look at, say, a chain like DOT or a chain like Near or Rune or AVAX and look at the all-time highs for there and compare the market cap, and then we can sort of get a price prediction for that. So $50 billion market cap was Polkadot's all-time high there. So that will be essentially a 10x on SUI right now, okay? So if we bring the chart up and do a 10x, that will be 1,000% here, and that will be putting SUI up to the price of around $22 a coin, okay, which is pretty bullish and still very achievable in my opinion, because if you're thinking about it from a fundamental perspective, from a blockchain adopting perspective, you see how well Solana's done with the meme coins and the actual market cap that's grown over the last sort of year or so. SUI has the chance to do that. And remember, guys, Solana is obviously the leader in the space right now, but from a nice blockchain standpoint, obviously Ethereum, gas fees and all that stuff, but new blockchain, Solana is obviously the leader here at 67 billion. If SUI can actually do what people are thinking that it's going to be doing here, this could really reach heights of around this sort of area. If we look at Solana's all-time high market cap as well, we need to be you can see here This was actually back in March. Yeah, it was $87 billion market cap. Okay, so what I'm saying is SUI has got massive potential, and it's definitely one that you guys shouldn't miss out on. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, guys. That is going to be it from me. Let me know what you think in the comment section of SUI, and whether you're buying this asset or whether you're bullish on this asset. I know I am definitely one that you guys should consider putting into your portfolio. Thank you ever so much for watching. Drop a little like if you found some value here. Let me know in the comment section what you think. That's going to be it from me. Peace out, and I'll see you in the next one.